Hi, good morning. It's Saturday morning. On the inside of the boat this morning, looking at two very important features that I need to bring on. One is two handlebars on each side of the seating configuration. So one on this side and then obviously one on this side. That will help me in stabilizing myself in the unlucky event of a capsize, so I can actually push myself into the seat, obviously, and harnessed into the seat, but that will just give me more stability and keep my head away from the ceiling and knocking my head on these spars going through here on the ribs. And and also, you know, if you're broadsided by a wave and you start bouncing and surfing the wave, that's one thing that you want is to be stable on the inside instead of falling around. So quite important, although this boat is very, very well designed for surfing waves. So thanks to Dudley Dixon Dashes for that design. The other feature that I will bring onto the boat after speaking to Peter von Ketz, and that is when it gets extremely hot inside the boat, up to 40 degrees, getting to the equator, or when I go through the Red Sea, close to the deserts, it gets very, very hot. And one thing one really needs and want to boost your morale is to have something cold, you know, cold drink or just cold water. So this area over here that was originally designed to fit the bucket for water, etc. I will cut this out now, and then I'll put a small fridge in here just to hold 12-volt fridge to hold 6 bottles of cold water, just to, you know, for refreshing. So I think that is one thing that's very important. The other thing is the area at the back here. Now this is where we will now fit the battery that we're receiving next week from Balancel Energy in Cape Town. And thanks to Balancel for supplying and supporting me of your very unique and long-lasting batteries, clever batteries as they call it. And yeah, and then I'll put a spare battery between the legs here in this area over here, just to cover my backside in case of something happens. I have a power outage or load shedding on the water. I have a spare battery. And so yeah, so next week that will and then we'll do that, and we'll put the solar panels on, and the electrics will be done, and then we you know, then progress will be quite fast. At the moment progress is a little bit slow, but we're waiting for components and stuff. But once that's here, it's all throttles forward, and then we can push to be on the water for the sea trials, be on the water in June. In June, my mechanism, my pedal mechanism will come from the United States, and then we'll try that out and see how that goes. And yeah, and hopefully be on the water by the 20th of December. So permitting the weather, of course, and the prevailing winds in the Cape. But yeah, looking forward. That's my story for today. Keep on following www.sea-battical, sea-battical.co.za, www.sea-battical2ts.co.za. Thanks for following. Cheers.